So today I'm going to tell you about the do's and don'ts for making the perfect coffee. Let's start with the espressos. If you go in Italy, the cafe means espresso over there. It takes generally 18 to 24 seconds to get one espresso, and the yield of the coffee is 1 ounce of the espresso. So Bess is going to demonstrate how to make espresso. We take 7 grams of coffee for making one espresso. Or you Bess?
In my case, I'm going to use the double-handed shot. So it's nice and clear. Then it's going to go. Now it's going to do 14 grams. Sorry about that. Take about, like Naveen just measured, about 18 to 24 seconds. Should be nice and creamy. Espresso shouldn't be a full cup. Should be a half cup, nice and creamy. That's our perfect espresso.
How do you serve espresso in Italy? With a glass of water on the side. One of the main reasons for having a water with espresso is you want to feel the real flavor. You want to clean your palate. Now we're going to come on the americanos or the black coffee.
Again, double-handed, double shot coffee. Stamp. Americano, always a bit of hot water from the machine first. And then press 2 long shots. The water also helps to make the Americano very, very strong. He helps make it goes nice and smoother. Like espresso, Americano is going to be nice and creamy on the top. Carluccio's Americano. That's Americano.
Now we're going to come on the cappuccino. Make sure you always use a cold milk. The best temperature is 4 degrees Celsius.
And the full fat milk, very important. Again. Double shot again. Cappuccino cup. Shot.
The ideal size for the cappuccino cup should be 5.5 ounce to 6 ounce. If it goes slightly more than up, if it goes to 7 or 8 ounce, the coffee gonna be like a milky coffee. The milk should be evenly frothed so that when you have a sip, the milk and the foam goes together.
Shouldn't be too much milk in the jug.
It should be never ever more than half the size of the jug. Because there is more than half the size of the jug, there are always chances you're gonna spill the milk while rotation.
Yeah, a nice gentle bang for that. You see maybe you get rid of all the bubbles. Laughing about the bang. Yeah, work the froth for like a few seconds, then nice and smooth. And just try to fill the cup. Go. Cappuccino.
That's the traditional cappuccino with a brown circle and a white patch in the center. You serve this cappuccino with a chocolate covered coffee bean. It's a roasted coffee bean. It's called cafetiere. You can always buy on the deli as well. Now we're going to come on the latte. Latte is exactly like a cappuccino. The only difference is the amount of foam that you do in it. It's basically a less foam, 1 centimeter of foam on the top of your coffee. Again, the size of the cup is again 5.5 to 6 ounce. The main thing about when you're making a cappuccino latte is the temperature controlling. The ideal temperature is 50 to 55 degrees Celsius. If it goes above 55 degrees Celsius, your tongue is a muscle. It can't react or it can't analyze the coffee. Because very, very sensitive to the temperature. When you're making a froth, touch the jug with your hand, and if you can't hold more than 3 or 4 seconds, that means you're getting the proper temperature.
Yeah, just very similar. When you make the froth for coffee latte, it's going to be thinner froth. So in that case, when you make, it's going to be quite a lot of. Just give it a bit of rest, a couple seconds, and you go very gently. Then you're going to see that the froth is going to separate from the milk, and you're just going to get that little froth on the top. Just what we need, really.
The whole idea is whether you're making a cappuccino or you're making a latte, is to get a creamy froth or the creamy coffee. It's not like you just drink the milk and then froth is coming afterwards.
Espresso latte.
A nice glossy texture on the top with the center white and a brown circle on the corner again. So I was talking before about the domestic coffee machine. There are different types of coffee machine that we're using at home. The first one is the cafetiere, or the basic one. You can use our cafetiere ground coffee. Especially for this, you can get 3 cups of coffee from this machine. The key focus while making or using this machine for the cafeteria, we use 1 teaspoon per cup of coffee, and make sure the water is not that boiling, because the coffee burns at 93 degrees Celsius and the water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So make sure it's off the boiling, and 1 teaspoon per cup of coffee. Bess gonna demonstrate it.
Got the boiled water from the machine a couple of minutes earlier, so the water is not too hot. Okay. Three spoons. With the water gently up to the line, metal line. Right to the line. Now let it rest for a couple of minutes. Nice rest, so that it just gets all the flavor of the coffee gets properly mixed up with the water. Then press the filter one after a couple of minutes.
Make sure you give it a good few minutes to get a proper brew. The second thing is a mocha pot. Again, the do's and don'ts for using this mocha pot. You put the ground coffee over here. For that we're using these blends, as I said, available in the deli.
Oh, for that, but fill with the water. The water no more than above the line. There's a button here, the knob. Then coffee. The basket just right to the top.
And then you join all the parts, leave it on the stove for the magic to happen. And to complement your cup of cappuccino or any lovely coffee in Carluccio, we do a platter of biscuits, which is over here. And if you want to take this delicacy at home, we always do all this stuff on the deli as well.